Mateo, and we are currently in Saffron City doing my second least favorite part of the game. So, yay for that. Where am I going? Hello, me, where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm attempting to go to the gym at the moment, but no, I completely forgot that I didn't do the other thing. Wrong gym, fool. There we go. You see, this rocket here will be blocking the way into the gym until you actually complete the next dungeon type place, area thing. So let's do that. This is Silph Co. It is an office building for some company called Silph Co, but for whatever reason, the company thought it would be a good idea to put teleporters all over their floors, which makes for a gigantic puzzle in which you must find the right teleporter to both bring you to the card key and to get you to the boss. And this place is full of rocket members, which, if you forget, don't have a very high repertoire of Pokemon. Basically Golbats, Hypnos, Drowsies, Zubats, Machops, and Rattatas and Raticates. And that's basically all you can expect for the most part. There are some scientists, but not enough to really break up the monotony of the rocket trainers. I mean, look at here. This guy, he has 2 Zubats already. And a Golbat, I'm pretty sure he had as well. So he really does not have a whole lot of different. Look, a 3rd Zubat. Already this is rather annoying, and I've run out of things to talk about, so I'm complaining about the trainer. Yay! The wavelines are a lot larger in this. I wonder if it's because I moved my mic closer to me. I wonder how that'll turn out. Because normally it doesn't. I have it like 4 or 5 inches away, and I have to boost the sound like 21 whatever the unit for sound is, decibels maybe. And yeah, now I only have it like 3 inches away, and I still have the pop filter in between. So yeah. Oh hey, a scientist, and the scientists basically only use Magnemites, Magnetons, Voltorbs, and Electrodes, and that's it. So really, a bunch of poison-type Pokemon, and a bunch of electric-type Pokemon, that's what you're dealing with. But luckily, because of all the levels that we gained coming back here, we should be able to get rid of these guys in one shot. And honestly, with these levels, like 28 on this guy, I think we were supposed to do this after Fuchsia City. So here we are now. But either way, I'm going to make 2 run-throughs this place. The first will be taking care of all the rocket trainers and stuff. And then the second will be the actual solving of the card key and the teleporter thing, and actually going through the story. And I'm also going to point out where all the hidden doors are, and like that there are items behind those and you need the car key to open them. But I won't actually grab them because I don't feel that too many of them are necessary. I mean, it's not like there's a moonstone in there. Well, actually there might be one because I only grabbed 4 of them, but you only really need 4. Technically 3 if you want to get the extra coins to get that Wigglytuff in the casino. But whatever. So, yeah, even Flareon, who's my second weakest Pokemon behind... Well, actually, it might be second strongest now. It might be beating Hitmonlee in terms of levels. But even so, Flareon's just kind of beating out everybody as well. Even Pikachu is. Pikachu's like level 33 or so, and it's still 5 levels higher than everybody else in this place. So, going through both the routes are extremely helpful, and make this part of the game a whole lot easier, because they will beat up your Pokemon after a while, and with having a majority of a poison type, getting poisoned is rather easy Although this is in a town and you could simply run out and go to the Pokemon Center, and they even have a healing spot in this place somewhere. Back attack! I get first strike. Oh wait, no, that's not how this works. Well, shoot, but my Pokemon is 12 levels higher, and therefore the speed is faster, so I can still go first. Haha. It seems like just mentioning speed, I had to go into a speed racer and end that sentence with haha. Whatever. I didn't beat the Pokemon in one hit? What did I use? Well, whatever. It's still beaten. You also get a ton of money, which is helpful for buying. I don't think you can buy Ultra Balls at this point. I think they're sold at the next town. But either way, you get a bunch of money that you could spend on Ultra Balls, which are rather expensive, but very worth it. So, we could definitely get Great Balls at this point, which are okay. I don't know, I always seem to never really use Great Balls all that much. I just use Pokeballs, and I use those for the entire game until the point where we can get Ultra Balls, and then I use those throughout the entire game, the rest of the game. So, oh great, Flareon is poison. Now we're going to have to deal with the blinking screen. But yeah, if you... Oh wait, no, I have an antidote. Okay, we're good. Thank God. But okay, yeah, now I remember. If you find the card key, then on one of the floors on the bottom left, you will find a girl in between two beds, and if you talk to her, she'll heal your Pokemon for you. And it's just simpler than leaving the building and going all the way down to the very bottom of the town to get to the Pokemon Center and whatnot, but oh well. You could still just go to the Pokemon Center in the town. But yeah. Yeah, Flareon is a higher level than Hitmonlee, but we're going to change that somewhat soonish. By beating up this Hypno. Forget type advantages, I win. And he's coughing for whatever reason. Maybe Hitmonlee kicked him in the chest. That's what I would tell my Pokemon to do. He's a bad guy. And then you saw that paper, it mentioned 4 Pokemon could be traded by Link Cable and evolve. That's Haunter into Gengar, Machoke into Machamp, Graveler into Golem, and I mentioned Machoke. What was the last one? Shoot, memory! Work for me. Kadabra into Alakazam. There we go. And the ironic thing is that there was a Kadabra on screen like 2 seconds before I mentioned it. And yet I still couldn't remember. Go me! But yeah, there's that. So that was interesting. And then there are over 160 attacks in this game. And then that Silph Co created Porygon, which is an interesting thing. Because, you know, you have Silph Co who created Porygon. I think Silph Co also created Ditto. And it was just, like, an attempt to create a Pokemon with all the DNA or something, and they made that mess of a Ditto which could transform into any of the Pokemon with a viewpoint. Or something like that. I don't know. I think Ditto was created by Silph Co as well. And that's how it was done. Porygon is like a computer program that was built by Silph Co. And then Silph Co made the upgrade for it, which you could give to Porygon and trade it in order to evolve it into Porygon 2. And then same thing with the Dubious Disc. I think that's what it's called. To get Porygon Z. So yeah. Another interesting thing is that after the Electric Soldier Porygon episode, the seizure episode of the anime, Porygon never appeared in the anime again, aside from little side things like in the wild or whatever you'd see a Porygon, but you never saw anybody use a Porygon, and you never saw it as like the main Pokemon that Ash and friends were helping in that episode again. And I'm pretty sure that the same goes for Porygon 2 and Porygon Z. So the whole Porygon family just kind of carries a bad omen in the anime now, and they don't want anything to do with it. Oh, hey, actual people that won't try to kill me, yay. Yay, he's a coward. You're going to block my way, aren't you? Yeah, your Pokemon products. Our Pokemon shampoo and our Pokemon keychains. Okay, yeah, I kind of noticed. I've kind of battled at least 10 of them now. And they're trying to conquer the world with Pokemon. And Pokemon keychains. I think by Pokemon products they mean like Ultra Balls and stuff, like actual stuff that you could use to fight Pokemon with, not merchandise. Although that would be cool if the Pokemon company made like the Silph Co, their company or whatever, for merchandise. Kind of like, because of the movie, they have actual Willy Wonka candy. Not necessarily based on the candy, but they have like a Willy Wonka brand. So, nah, whatever. Just thoughts that will never happen. How am I? Wait, he called me a traitor. How am I a traitor? I was never a part of you. I'm not betraying anybody. Okay, apparently this guy used to work for Silph Co, but then when... Oh, he has 5 Pokemon. But he used to work for Silph Co, but then Silph Co like demoted him or something, and then when Team Rocket came in, he worked for them. Or whatever, something like that. I don't know, I think that's what happened with all the scientists. Like, they all hate Silph Co, so they're working with Team Rocket in order to get a better job, but it's not going to work out because they're Team Rocket. So much of the same. Coughing, that's somewhat different, although the Rockets have those as well. 41, wow. The next gym leader's levels are in the 50s. In fact, I think they're all exactly level 50. So we want to do a ton of training, and because Pikachu is falling behind, we're letting Pikachu take over. Now then, let's try a random teleporter for the fun of it. Hello, guy. Lonely soldiers? I didn't see that. Electrode. Okay, let me guess. Is this running gag going to continue? I accidentally used Thunderbolt. Oops. Yeah, that didn't do a whole lot. Let's try Slam this time. For whatever reason, I was faster that time. I was faster than the Electrode. And the Electrode is like the fastest Pokemon in the game. But then again, I do out-level it by 4 levels. And it didn't go boom! It only hit me with a Sonic Boom, and I just realized it was hitting me with Screech, which lowers defense, which is a good plan, except Sonic Boom always does 20 damage. So it was kind of a waste. Either way, I think I'm on a lower floor now that we've already done, so let's go back. I don't know why I chose to stop on this teleporter, I just kinda did. So there we go, there's that. I don't know, I think it kind of looked like the right teleporter, seeing as how it had its own little room. And I'm still questioning as to why they put these teleporters in the building, unless the teleporter is another one of those Pokemon products. I don't know. It's not even really a teleporter, it just throws you into the air and you happen to land on another one of the things. I don't know, maybe that's how teleportation will work, with catapults. Then again, it wouldn't really be teleportation, would it? But whatever. Pikachu's getting kind of weak, and Flareon is half dead, and... Oh, Rolling Kick flinches, okay. So that's what Rolling Kick does, and Double Kick hits twice. 4 Rocket Brothers, were they mentioned in Pokemon Crystal? I seem to have a memory of them talking about some stuff in Pokemon Crystal. The placement of this guy makes me think that he's... I don't know, just how he's against the wall and by a table and stuff. It looks like the guy that dropped the lift key. And then watch, it's the same guy, although probably not. Because I don't remember what Pokemon that guy used, although I'm incredibly sure he didn't use an Aiken/Arbok. So, yeah. There's that. Just random stuff. Now a coughing. Dugtrio would be great for this point, but he's already over-leveled enough, and he's probably going to be the main force in the gym, because they're Psychic-type Pokemon, therefore not a whole lot of physical defense, and because of Dugtrio's really high attack and speed, he will be able to take them out in one shot in the very first turn without them even getting a strike in. So that's the basic plan because I don't have a bug type / ghost type. Because I don't. Because I only have Ghastly / Honor to pick from, and I don't like either of those. I thought of using Gengar, but then I would have to trade it, and I said no trading. So there's that. Although I will trade at the very end to get those Pokemon that I just can't get in this game. Okay, let's see if I can go 2 for 2 without an exploding Electrode. Well, are you going to use Sonic Boom next? No, you're not. Critical hit. And lastly, we have a Muck, which is a very defensive wall that not a whole lot of people use. I've never seen anybody really use a Muck, but it's actually pretty good defensively. And there we go. He's done. Good. One last person to worry about. And we get an item. Calcium. Hooray. That raises... I want to say it raises... Special. Either special or speed. I honestly don't know what those things do, but I will see you all next time.